just made it to Tippy boat launch. Got what, about half hour till sunset, and a half hour till it's dark. You need a flashlight. Let me tell you, I'm excited to be up here. I haven't been up here since fall. Got the whole weekend to do some camping, fishing, barbecuing, relaxing. Got to load up the boat, my camping gear, fishing stuff, and hopefully find a camping spot before dark. I don't know about you guys, but I'm overdue for an adventure. Let me tell you, it's always an adventure at Tippy. I'm gonna load up the boat, and then we'll launch and get on the water. Alright, let's get this boat in the water. See if this little girl stirred up. It helps if you have the gas line hose hooked up. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. She's a good runner, that's for sure. Let's go find a camp spot. Before it gets too dark. Get out my gear. Expecting one of my friends to join me this weekend, but he had to cancel last minute. I usually bring a bunch of camping gear, camping stove, barbecue, stuff like that, canopy. Yeah, but he had to cancel, so I still got all my gear and it's just me, but that's alright. I've had plenty of adventures along. Let's go see if this first camping spot's taken. Let's get on her. Pine River comes into Tippy. Water tends to be a little bit warmer this time of year. Walleye season opened last weekend and early spring, and I think this is going to be a great place to camp. Camp over here on this point. Cast out for some catfish tonight while we're around the fire, barbecuing, and just relaxing. We'll go from there, alright? Check out that camping spot. Yeah, there it is, that nice little point. Little fire ring in there. Crew's in there, there's nobody in there. 49 degrees right now. It's early May. It's supposed to get down to just below freezing, I think 32 tonight. And then tomorrow it's supposed to get 68, so the fishing in the afternoon should be pretty darn good, I think. I'm excited to be here. Let me tell you, it's been too long. Let's cruise in there and get camp set up. Well, it's getting pretty dark now. See a little sunlight there. Decided to start a fire instead of put my canopy or tent up. Figured a little bit of light is always helpful. That, and I'll be hungry in a couple hours, so cook something over the fire tonight. Got some wood laid and some pine cones. Gathered up some pine needles. Sprinkle those over the top. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Not really into bushcraft. I mean, I'll do bushcrafty things, but I'm just kind of up here to relax this time. Catch some fish, eat good, get refreshed. Alright, let's see if I can get some pine needles going. Looks like it just rained up here. That might not be too helpful. Definitely has some moisture in them. Yeah, must have had a rain shower here. These are wet. Well, let me tell you something. Not an emergency situation. I could get out some paper towels and light it, but why not have a little fun? Alright, a good thing to carry with you when boating, especially on a river. Not that I'm fishing a river, it's more of a reservoir above a dam where two rivers meet, but definitely a good thing to have in a dry bag in case you ever flip over or get wet, caught in a storm or anything, and you can't start a fire, is a roadside flare. I usually have one or two in my dry bag, and I don't really need to use it tonight, but I like to get my canopy up and my tent up and sit back and relax for a while, get some lines wet and stuff. So let's try this out. As you may know, burn very, very hot, so I'll start the fire. Definitely don't want to cook over this for at least an hour or two, but it'll get it going. That, and it's kind of fun to watch, I guess. I like to do trout fishing. I haven't in years, but hoping to this summer. And once I was up here with my nephew and we were floating trout fishing, and it was pretty decently warm out. It was low 60s and the sun started to drop, and we kind of tipped over our kayak and got wet. The sun went down, it got colder. I think it got down to like 42 that night. Wish I would have had a flare that night. Wow. We had to walk all the way back to camp. I think it was like 4 or 5 miles, and I was just shivering, cold, nasty. But yeah, flares are good to have. And they're pretty cheap. Check that out. Taking right off. That'd be crazy. There we go. I think we got a fire. Alright, well, I think I'm going to put my canopy up in my tent. Definitely running out of light. Light's pretty much gone. Then we'll enjoy some campfire time. Okay guys, it's about 12:30. Got camp all set up finally. It took a lot longer than I figured. Nice campfire going anyways. Still don't have a line out. Got my tent up though. Got my canopy up. Got a rod ready to go though. Using a little cut bait. A little sliding weight. We'll cast out, see if we can get a cat going. And I think I'm going to work on some dinner. It's getting late. Wake up somewhat early in the morning and do some serious fishing. Let's get this casted out. It's got a 1 ounce weight on there right now. I'd like to use a 2, but I don't think I have any on me. So let's see what I can do with that. Oh, that sounds pretty good. All right. Bell here someplace in case I get a nibble. Got my monster rod holder here. Be doing a review on those in the next upcoming weeks. Looks like we're good to go. Cast it out, bells on. I'm gonna start working on some dinner. I'm hungry. Well, the bell hasn't gone off yet, so the fish aren't hungry, but you know what? I sure am. I'll tell you a little story before I get to what I'm working on here. I was up here with some friends once, fishing, camping, and my brother too. And it was just a rainy weekend. Downpour pretty much all weekend. We had our little charcoal barbecue up here, and charcoal got wet, and we had a bunch of pork chops, and we were so hungry, and luckily we got a fire started, but we didn't have a rack or anything to grill them on. We're like, geez, what are we going to do? We're hungry. So my brother's like, hey, do you have a hot dog fork? I'm like, well, yeah, of course. Like, well, stick your pork chop on there. Like, what? Like, yeah, just throw on a pork chop, roast it over the campfire. Well, tried it out, worked pretty darn good. Might be common sense, but you know what? You can cook just about anything on a hot dog fork. A couple pork chops tonight for dinner. About 40 degrees right now, so it's getting really cold. I think I'm gonna eat and call tonight, but might as well get both of those out. All right. My fork out of the way. Season these up a little bit. Oh, no. Seasoning salt. Onion powder. Pepper over here. Flip that sucker and do the other side. Trying out a new 0-degree bag tonight. I think it'll definitely come in handy. It's supposed to be down in the lower 30s. It's a Kodiak canvas 0-degree bag. I'll do a review on it soon if I survive the night. I'm sure it won't be that bad. Kodiak makes pretty good stuff. Alright, you just take the pork chop. Kind of a thin pork chop. Not an ideal one to stick on a stick, but we'll make it work. Guess it depends on how hungry you are, huh? Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Doesn't look very seasoned though. We'll go with that. Alright. Alright, let's get this pork chop on the fire. Very hot fire. Should only take about 5 minutes per side. Looking pretty good. Alright. You see that down there? My leg out of the way. Reason why we call this spider point. That spider. Little black, hairy, ugly thing. There he goes. 40 degrees and out. He's out roaming around. Let's check that pork chop. That pork chop looking. Ooh, looking pretty good. Ooh, nice and brown on that side. We'll give it a couple more minutes. You guys hear that in the background? Loons are sounding off. Never heard them this late at night. Pretty cool either way though. Take a look at this pork chop. Whoa, she's looking a little black on that side, huh? Definitely almost done. Shrinking up off that bone a little bit. Geese going off now. Give it another minute. Pull it. Okay guys, first pork chop looks done. Looks pretty good. A little brown on the edges. Juice is definitely running clear. I'm going to pull this one and put the other one on. Vinyl gloves are great for cooking when you're camping and to wash your hands 100 times. Alright, look at that sucker on some coals. Alright guys, well this pork chop looks done now. I'm going to eat this one over here while that one cools. I think I'm gonna reel in my line and call it a night. I think it's about 1:30 now. I should get some sleep. So, good morning, guys. Yeah, this bag it held up well last night. I'm gonna get some coffee going. Fish aren't biting quite yet. Heat up some water on the camp stove. Oh, it sounds like it's boiling now. Oh yeah, it's hot. Usually use a French press when I'm camping, but since it's just me this weekend, I'm gonna use my pour over a little bit quicker and just do 1 cup at a time. And flavor's not as good, but quick and easy, that's for sure. I think I'll have some breakfast soon after I enjoy a cup of coffee. I'll look at the scenery for a minute. It's warming up a little bit. I think we're up to 42 now. It's Supposed to get up to 66 today. Water temperature is going to rise a little bit, and I hope the fish turns on. Get the fish going. It is early spring. Leaves are about 3/4 on the trees down south, but they're just starting to pop up here. Still pretty. Haven't had any jingle on my bell in, I don't know, about an hour. Keep on casting different spots. Maybe I need to get an extra rod going after breakfast, or jump in the boat and go do some trolling for walleye. So calm and peaceful up here though. Love it. Alright guys, I got a new rig tied up. Another piece of cut bait on there. Get this one back out there, see if we can get a fish this morning. Might get another rod going too before I start on breakfast. Definitely like to eat breakfast before lunchtime though. But if the fish are starting to bite, I guess I'm in no hurry. Bell on here. Ready to gearing up my second pole to cast out right now. I'll tell you about the hooks I use. I like the Gamakatsu's, size number 4, circles, super sharp. These and the mustads are pretty much all I use. Good hooks. I'm gonna get one on my line and cast out, and maybe we can get a cat on the end of the pole finally. Guys, just had a jingle on my pole here. Something's taking it. I'm gonna wait until it's bent up and see if I can get a fish finally. They're hungry this morning, that's good. I'm hungry too. I'm waiting to cook up some bacon and eggs, but every time I walk up the hill to the camp stove, something goes on one of my poles. Just casted out my second pole over here. Don't even have the bell on it yet, and something's looking at this one. Looks like it's just playing with it right now. I'll give it a couple minutes, see if it takes it. Go throw a bell on my other pole. Got a pair of bald eagles out here fishing this morning. I don't think I've got anything yet, but they're very active. Oh, he's coming my way. Well, one of the bald eagles I've been watching all morning out here fishing finally caught his breakfast, so I think it's only fair I start on mine. About 10 o'clock now. Not too late. Had a couple cups of coffee. I'm gonna throw some bacon in the pan, get some bacon and eggs going. Eat half of it today, other half tomorrow. Good. I'm gonna do my spatula. Kind of hot. Turn it down a little bit. I want to burn the bacon this morning. Smells good already. I'm gonna go grab my eggs and get this bacon done, get some eggs in the pan. Alright guys, got my bacon done over here, cooling down. Throw some eggs in the pan. Find a place hard enough to crack them. Bacon grease in the pan still, not gonna hurt anything. My grandpa used to make his eggs in bacon grease, and he lived to be pretty old, so I'd each their own. Looks good to me. Alright guys, got my breakfast done here. Looks pretty good to me. Think I'm gonna go eat and get the boat around. Get out on the water and do some trolling. Try one of these pieces of bacon. That's really good. I'm gonna go sit down and relax for a minute. Nothing going on with the rods right now, so time to get out on the water, I think. Alright guys, I'm going to start out by trolling past camp here. Just using some crawler harnesses. Got a silver on one rod and a chartreuse on the other. Get those out. Hopefully get some fish going. About 22 foot deep right now. Usually I troll about 0.8 miles per hour. That seems to be pretty good out here. So I'm gonna cast this first one out. A little windy today. Had another fisherman stop and ask me where the Pine River was. Told me he was just about to run into it. Anyways, got my lines out. I'm gonna sit back and relax and see if we can get into some fish here. Water temperature right now is 54.3, warming up. It's supposed to be 66 today, so check out camp while we go by. Alright guys, been trolling for about a half hour now. No action yet. Probably give it another half hour up and through here. Then we'll blast on up to the dam and troll around the dam and see if we can pick up anything there. Definitely turned out to be a beautiful day though. I think it's almost 60 now. Water temperature is up to 55.9. Should get the bite on. Okay guys, I just trolling about an hour now. Ran into a weed bed, had to stop, so I think I'm gonna get the Tahatsu going and blast up to the dam and troll around there for a while, see if we can pick something up. Let's get this girl going. start trolling here and troll up around it. Tatsu up and trolling her down. I think that boat there was trying to race me. Couldn't catch up there. 25 horses, 2-stroke, runs pretty darn good. Especially pushing this 14-foot aluminum. Get up to about 23.5 miles per hour. Definitely does the job. Alright, let's get some lines out. Alright guys, got my 2 rods out. About 42 feet of water here. It's a little deep, but water temperature over here is only 54, a little bit cooler. Thinking it'll warm up a little bit more towards the dam though. Picked up a lot of fish throughout the years through here though, so I want to start here and head on up. I'm gonna sit back and kick up my feet and see if we can pick something up. Hold on. What's this? Oh, must be hitting weeds. Now the rod's bouncing too. It's alright, I gotta switch my rods around. Should have the short one out the back and long one out the front. If not, if I hit a breeze, I get a little tangled up. He's got me up off my feet for a minute. Check my baits. That wind's just a whipping today. Worms still look good. Swap these out. Straighten up the boat a little bit. Totally honest with you guys, I think back in the day, 20 years or so ago, before I had sonar, you know, cell phones, things like that, I think I caught more fish. I don't know why. Technology is fun, but and I'm sure it does help out with some things, but I guess it keeps me occupied now. My brother was telling me that one of his friends were up here this week fishing for a few days, and they were trolling around through here marking a lot of fish. I think they only landed a couple, but it's so nice out right now. Thinking about 62. Air smells so clean. So clear. Just peaceful being on the water, you know? If you don't know, get out on the water and find out. That's what it's about, being outdoors and relaxing. Trying out my Stuntman action cam shoulder harness this weekend. Holds up really nice. Nice sturdy shot. Every time I turn my head though, my chin hits the camera, but pretty comfortable to wear. Haven't had it too long. I like to have a nice mount for my hat or something, but haven't found one I like yet. 25 foot deep and getting shallower. Ooh, temperature's getting warm, almost 55 degrees. Alright, let's get into some fish. Got a boat launch coming up right here at the dam. I don't think I've launched my boat there in about 20 years though. A lot easier to launch at the other access site on this water. A lot closer to my camping spots too. Pretty popular place to camp. Usually have a pretty good chance of finding a camping spot if you load up your gear and come in by boat, but if you're just driving around looking for a camping spot, it's hard to find one usually. I remember doing that years ago and driving around for 2 hours just trying to find a camping spot. And yeah, it's a lot more work loading up the boat, but it's a lot of fun too, so good times. All right. Good action on the rods. Other side of the dam here is Manistee River. Very popular for salmon and steelhead fishing. Salmon come in the fall, steelhead come in the spring, fall as well. I haven't gone salmon fishing in quite a few years. I went steelhead fishing here last year and didn't have any luck, but saw a lot of fish. I like to call them the fish of 1,000 casts, but some people seem to have very good luck with them. Yeah, here we go. Water temperature is almost 57 through here. Waiting for one of these poles to light up. Alright guys, well I lost battery power trolling past the dam. You guys didn't miss anything. Didn't get any bites or anything. Got trolling motor up. I think I'm gonna head back towards camp and maybe get close to camp and troll for a half hour, and if I don't pick anything up, I'm gonna stop at camp and get some lunch. Now let's get the Tatsu fired up. Get out of here. Looks like my trolling motor's kicking up a little water in the boat. Fix that real quick. Or you know what? Maybe I'll just kick it down and start trolling. Picked up a nice big rainbow trout through here last year. Let's get that. Alright guys, I got the lines back out, water out of the boat, back to fishing. $3:30, I'm getting hungry for lunch. Sounds like my brother just pulled into the boat launch, though. I think he's gonna pay me a visit. I don't know if he's gonna fish or not, but sounds like I gotta go pick him up, see what he wants to do. Nothing like 5 minutes heads up to say hey. It's alright, haven't seen him in a while. These reeled in and jet on over there.
taking off bayonet or something like that. That's what he wants. He wants to go something. It gets too fucking wet in this lull. First 15 foot, that's what this is, right? 15 or 14? 40 on a 15 foot drop hole. Imagine that fucker does go.
Well, my brother came up. Just trolled for the past 6 hours, didn't get a bite, so back at camp now. Got one rod out. He's got his big old tent up there. He's got his dog here. I think we're just gonna relax for the evening and fish offshore. Maybe catch a catfish or two. Be starting up a barbecue soon. Getting hungry for dinner. Pretty good day other than not catching any fish. Got some swans out there. My bell's ringing, guys. Oh yeah. Let's see. Pretty sure he's taking it. Get that bell off. Let's reel hook and see if he's there. Oh yeah, fish on. There we go. Nice cat, feels like. Got him on my ultralight too. Ooh, runner. Heck yeah, overdue for a fish. First fish of the day. Not done yet. Guess the fish are thinking it's dinner time too, huh? Ooh, going towards the log or something. Ooh, saw the shore and didn't want that. Decent cat here. Ooh, man, there's a bunch of logs over there. Ooh, that's a nice fish. Gotta get worn out sometime, huh? Might wear me out first. Oh. Stay away from that logs out there. He's coming. Ooh, surfing. See my sinker. Go on down here. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Nice cat. Swim right on shore for me. Check out that fish. Wow. Good one. Hook on out. Pliers on this guy. Gonna grab the pliers real quick. There we go. Hook out. Look out this fish. Nice. Pretty awesome. Let him go back. Nice fighter. Alright, alright. Heck yeah. Take a break and put some more bait and cast out again. Alright guys, well, it's about 11:30. Haven't had any action in about 3 hours, no bites, no nothing. Still have 3 rods out. Campfire's pretty nice. Temperature's dropping, it's down to about 45 right now. I was hoping to barbecue tonight, but I left my grate at home. And I didn't much have the energy after fishing all day anyways, so just had a few hot dogs and a piece of Polish sausage over the fire. That was pretty decent. I think I'm going to give it another half hour to an hour though. Fire's kind of dying down a little bit. I think I'm going to go take a walk in the woods and find some more firewood. One of my favorite things to do when I'm up here. I don't know why. It's just fun to walk through the woods at night. Let's go check it out. Lots of pine cones up here. Yeah, over here. Like a big stick, big. That'd be nice to burn. Looks like a dead branch. Oh yeah, I'll burn good. I don't know if I want to break all that up, but might leave that for next time. I got enough for a while. My tent, my brother's tent. Sounds like he's sleeping. That's good. He went to bed early, but that's fine. It's a good thing to do when you're up here. Relax and do some fishing, have some fun. And go on cold and early night, that's okay too. Yeah, I like to stay up kind of late. Got a cup of coffee over there. Get this fire going a little bit. Get too loud. There we go. I saw a spider. So many spiders out here. I was walking under the canopy earlier. Just cooked hot dogs and one landed on my coat. Don't know what happened to it. I don't think it crawled up my sleeve or anything, so I didn't get bit. Fishing hasn't been the best so far, but it's still early spring. Things will pick up when it warms up more. These cold nights are not helping things out too much. Looks like we got some cedar there. Burning it again. Some ash in my coffee, I think. I'll move that out of the way. That's looking better. I think I'm going to give the fishing another half hour or so, then I'm going to call it a night. Alright guys, woke up this morning, had some breakfast, cast it out. Had 3 lines out all morning and not a bite. Helped my brother pack up and got him over to the boat launch and got him loaded up. He's about 20 years older than me, so he's getting up there in years. He needs a hand from time to time, but he's doing pretty well. So he went home, and I'm all packed up now, and the boat's loaded. Man, oh man, I brought a lot of stuff for one weekend, but it's good to be comfortable. Oh. The only thing caught all weekend was 1 catfish. Had a few bites Friday night, but other than that, not the best fishing weekend, but definitely relaxing all the same. Not too bad for the first trip of the season. Won't be the last one, that's for sure. Alright guys, thanks for joining me on Tippy Outdoors, and until next time.